Just remember, you can talk to us at any stage. Hashtag Safari Live on Twitter is the best way to get hold of us. Now, we are in Africa. This is a sort of approximate representation of Africa, as it looks like it was drawn by a 3-year-old. That is because those are my skills. What I wanted to show you, of course, was the first major sort of, or most famous wildlife part of Africa, made famous by the film Out of Africa. And that, of course, is Kenya, where Meryl Streep and Robert Redford made that utterly astounding movie. So please go and watch it if you haven't yet. We are quite a long way from that, and there's often a misconception that Africa is a small place. The continental United States will fit into Africa probably about 3 times. So we are a very, very vast place, and from when Meryl and Robert were knocking about in their biplane, we are probably about 3,000 miles from there, in a magnificent country called South Africa that looks something like this. Now, of course, the proportions of this are going to be totally squonk, aren't they, Viam?
It's okay, I like it.
There we go. That is that is horrendous. That is South Africa, and we are on the western fringes thereof, in a place called the Kruger National Park. I've got that completely wrong. I'm going to rub that out. I'm going to get my black pen. I'm going to ask you to excuse me because I cannot draw. That's pretty much like it is. And we're in the Kruger National Park here on the western fringes of beautiful South Africa. And this particular area, the Kruger Park, and extending into Mozambique, down here, somewhere around there, and north into Zimbabwe, constitutes a totally fence-free area of 8 million acres. It's absolutely amazing. And we are on the western fringes of that, on a collection of private reserves called the Sabi Sand, and within the Sabi Sand we are on a reserve called Djuma at the moment. We traverse Arathusa to the west of us and Cheetah Plains to the east of us, and it's just a real joy to be in the middle of one of the world's most iconic wildlife areas. Now, let us go back into the tent, because watching me draw is likely to make you either all fall asleep or laugh to death. And while we're doing that, let's head across to Steph, who's out on foot.